Hi guys, long time no see, right? It has been months since I last posted a video, and for that I am really sorry. I definitely wanted to jump on here and just kind of give a quick explanation. Well, there are actually several things that I'm going to be explaining in this video, but the first and foremost being why I haven't been posting to this particular channel, what's been going on with my life. Just a couple of quick updates for everyone. First, I want to thank everyone that sent me an email in the past few months asking, where have I been? Some people have asked if me and Josh were pregnant, which is not true. I'm not pregnant. There's a different reason why I just haven't been posting. And you guys are still continuing to email me and inbox me with questions and updates on maybe starting your own wedding business and career. And I just think that that's really awesome. And I'm so touched and flattered that you guys choose to take time out of your day to write to me specifically about your questions and concerns and advice. So I really appreciate all that. If I haven't responded to an email that you may have sent me, please accept my apologies. It may have even gotten lost in the shuffle. I just had a lot of things going on. Please feel free to resend me any emails if I didn't respond to you. I really try to respond to everyone. So with that said, the reason I really haven't been posting a lot of videos on this channel is because I've recently made a really big life decision. And that decision is to leave the wedding industry as a full-time career option. I know, shock, horror, gasp, it's probably big news to a lot of you, but I recently decided that I just wasn't really as happy as I had been in the past. I really felt like I wasn't able to focus on my personal life. I wasn't able to spend a lot of time with my husband and more specifically my friends and family as well. As you guys all know, me and Josh moved back to New York so that we could spend more time with our family specifically. And I just feel like with me working every single weekend during the summer and just having that constant stress on me about making a wedding day perfect, I just really couldn't see myself being happy with that decision in the long run. I felt like I just didn't have that time to dedicate to my personal life and my friends and family. And it just kind of got to a point where I was starting to become frustrated with the career. I never got to a point where I wasn't happy with it because I'm still going to be doing weddings. I'm probably just going to be doing one maximum a month during wedding season. So I can't leave the industry full time because I really still love it, of course, but I'm just not going to be diving into it as much as I have in previous seasons. Obviously, I have to close out this season, the 2012 season, but moving forward, I'm only booking one wedding maximum per month. And one of the main reasons that kind of prompted that decision as well was working with my mom on planning her wedding. And that happened in January and it was amazing. And my mom was so happy and it was so touching. And I kind of, at the wedding, I was just looking around and I kept thinking to myself, it would be so nice to be able to attend a wedding and not really have to work it, and I was very lucky because the venue where my mom had her wedding was very helpful and I felt like I was able to relax the whole night and it was kind of a nice break from constantly worrying about things during a wedding. And in the past, I have had to turn down friends and family weddings because I've already been booked by a client for a wedding more than a year out. And that just kind of breaks my heart. And not that I'm sad to be working the other person's wedding. It's just kind of like down the line, is that going to make me a happy person? And my answer was no. Over time, I think that it would be really sad for me to kind of be constantly turning down weddings from, for friends and family. And so it just kind of goes back to that whole life balance thing, I guess. At first, I was kind of nervous to tell people. I thought that maybe family specifically would just be like, why are you doing this? And they'd be disappointed and everything, and I was kind of hesitant to tell you guys on YouTube as well because I had obviously dedicated an entire channel to it, but in the end it was a decision that I am so happy with. I actually feel like a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. I feel like I'm not so constricted during the summer months, especially, to have time to myself and have free time and be able to take weekend trips if I want to see my family and spend more time with Josh too, because as much as he has helped me out on wedding days, we are spending that time together because he comes as my assistant. It's not really quality time together. So we really felt like we just, our entire lives were weddings, and I just really felt like I wasn't happy with that decision in the long run, if that makes any sense at all. It's just constant pressure. It just kind of consumed me. I'm just the type of person that, unfortunately, if I'm in something, I'm in it. And especially when you're a business owner, it's all I thought about 24/7. Even if I did happen to have a weekend off, I was either working on timelines or, working with vendors, or I was constantly thinking about it. And I just noticed that I was getting to the point where I was kind of overwhelmed by all of it. And when we moved back to New York, I actually purposefully took a few months off during the summer. And I kind of got that little bit of a break, like a taste of what life was like without having any weddings in the summer. And it was so nice to be able to go to a farmer's market on a Saturday morning and not feel so rushed, or, be thinking about any appointments I might have. Like, I just got a taste of what it was like to not be like constantly go, go, go during the summer. And I honestly just felt a little happier than I had been in a while. So I think it was something that I just didn't even realize at first. I was just like, I loved weddings. I loved being a part of it. I loved the people that I've met in the industry. I have remained friends with a lot of my clients. But I think once I took that break, I realized what truly made me happy. So I kind of had to find a life balance there. So I've actually been presented with an opportunity for another job. I can't really go into detail about it because the company is a national company, and I don't think that their social networking guidelines would allow me to talk about them at all. But it is a company where I'm still kind of in touch with the wedding industry, which is really exciting. And it also offers me really flexible hours as well. And I'm really happy with the decision. It is a full-time decision, so that's why I'm cutting back on my weddings and kind of diving into this and seeing where it takes me for now. So I'm very happy. I'm very at peace with my decision, but that also means that I really won't be posting a whole lot of wedding videos anymore. I have gotten quite a few emails in my YouTube absence saying that that you people have really enjoyed my vlogs and just like everyday life videos. So at first I was just going to leave YouTube altogether and move forward because I didn't really think that anyone really watched my personal videos, but it seems like I'm getting a lot of positive feedback about it, and honestly, I really enjoy making those types of videos, and I think Josh does too. I don't think he would admit it, but I think that he does kind of like to have those videos out there. They're fun to make together, and it's kind of like a little hobby of ours. So I have decided to make an entirely new an entirely new channel dedicated to just anything. So I'll probably be talking a lot about everyday life, traveling vlogs, maybe just like a day in the life vlog, probably a lot of makeup type videos because obviously, as you know, that's a hobby of mine and that's something that I think I will always be interested in. I recently went to Sephora and purchased quite a few things during the VIB Chic Week where you get 15% off your whole purchase. I had done like a little mini shopping spree last year during that sale, but this year I went a little bit crazy because I hadn't really purchased a lot of makeup since probably my birthday last July. So I figured my first video on that channel would be kind of showing you what I bought during that Sephora sale. And then moving forward, just like cooking and everyday life with me and Josh, and if no one watches it and everyone hates it, I can of course just stop posting videos on that channel, but I thought I'd give it a shot and see what worked out for us. So I haven't decided on a name for that channel. I was working all morning on trying to figure out a name, and I had a couple in mind, but they were already taken, and it just got to a point where I actually have to go to my other job today, like later this afternoon, so I don't really have time to kind of work out a username, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and post just like a text video on this channel as my very last video, probably sometime this weekend, and that will tell you my new YouTube username, and you can go over to that channel and subscribe if you want to, and I will be posting my first video either this weekend or early next week. I'm just waiting for one last package to arrive from Sephora because I purchased some things in the store, but they were out of a couple of things that I went in there for, so I want to wait till I get that package. I think it's coming tomorrow, and then I will have everything that I can show you. So I'm also playing around with the idea of starting a makeup blog too. I don't know if I'm going to have a lot of time to commit to that. I have tried blogging for even weddings in the past, and it's just, blogging takes up a lot of time. I feel like it takes up more time than just like editing a video. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's because I can't hammer down like the technological lingo for it and all the coding and HTML and stuff, but I'm not sure if I want to take that on yet, and I will definitely let you guys know if I happen to do that, if you're at all interested. But yeah, so that's where we stand. I am kind of sad to let this channel go. Obviously, I'm still going to keep it up because I feel like I've put out a lot of information that has been helpful and useful to people, and I don't plan on deleting the channel. I just plan on kind of leaving it alone and just kind of letting it sit there, and then moving forward with a different channel. So that is pretty much it. I don't really foresee myself posting a whole lot of wedding related videos. I did have one video in mind about what I wear to work when I'm meeting with clients or vendors, or meeting, you know, potential clients for the first time, or when I'm actually working a wedding. I've gotten a lot of questions about that, and that is a video that I had planned on doing a while ago before I started kind of making all these changes in my head. So I think I'm just gonna wait for the weather to get nicer, because it'd be easier for me to record that video outside, and it's still like dreary and April showers type weather. So that might be posted on the other channel. So if you want to see that, hopefully you can go over there and subscribe when I actually get it all set up. And that is pretty much it. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop it there. I hope that you guys are all doing really well. I've missed you. I'm excited to start getting back into the whole YouTube world, and just stay tuned for my other channel and my first video, and I will see you guys there hopefully. Bye.